Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube. It's your boy Noob and I'm here with another video. This one is going to be about gamepad settings. I play on my PlayStation 5 controller and this is how you set it up. When you first have the when you first connect your controller to the phone, it doesn't hook up very well. So first you have to when you turn your controller on, this is what happens, but your left joystick is not going to work unless you choose one of these settings first. So you got your Xbox controller setting, you got your PS4 controller setting, and you got your PS5 controller setting. I don't use any of these settings because I like to freely customize my buttons to what I would like. So I use the custom setting. So if you scroll down while you're in custom, you'll see the different buttons that you can choose from. So what you would do is you would first click like a setting, and then you would press the button on your gamepad for what you want that function to be. Me specifically, this looks weird because under custom, these are what the buttons look like. They're not gonna like the buttons on your controller, but you could just go back and forth and check that the functions are what they are, but they should be right. The one main thing I do is I switch my switch hunter to up and down because it don't make sense to have them for left and right because they're literally just up and down. I switch my ultimate to R1 and I switch my lock on to L1. And we get to the lock on in a minute. This is important. All right. After you save your controller settings, you're going to go down to the combat settings and you're going to turn your lock on method to manual. Once you do that, you're going to get some options. What I did is I turned off the other options down here, but tap the lock on button to change. And that helped me drastically, to be honest, because having to change who you're targeting in this game is very crucial, and it's hard when you just try to jump closer an enemy and it doesn't change, and it's just like, yo, bro, what? So let's go see what switching targets looks like in real time for a minute. By the way, I definitely recommend using a gamepad or a controller or something that you can map your buttons to, because that could be the difference to that perfect judgment cut you've been missing, or that perfect guard counter with the Royal Guard Dante that you've been trying to time right. You can put it on R2 and just have perfect guards forever. Like, think about it.
Time to bleed.
Think about it. Wow, with a click of a button, I can freely switch between targets. I can't switch like to whatever one I want, but I can switch to a different one, like, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Like, if I'm close to someone, I can essentially switch to them if I'm close enough. But if I don't want to attack the target that I'm attacking, I can definitely switch, and that's useful. Also in the raid, when you're trying to attack the buff and not the boss, you can switch to the buff, get that buff, and then switch back to the buff. Like, it's very helpful. Like, y'all should give this a try. If you're playing on the phone, PC players, I know y'all got your thing going on. But if you're playing on the phone and you're finding it a little difficult, really get the combat down, try to get a gamepad or use one of your old controllers. But that's the end of this video. If you found the information useful or helpful, like, subscribe, comment. You already know what to do. Thanks for watching.
ね踏み込んだどの陰謀と裏は何もないらしいの見つけ越えて